Hey everybody, we are here once again at the Pokemon World Tournament, taking on the Kanto Gym Leader Series. And I think this time we will bring our three best Pokemon, since we haven't had good luck in the last two attempts at this. So we'll do, I think Nim, Alton, and Russ are like arguably our three best. I mean, Boss is also very strong. Asper's not bad either, and even Flo, if you get a Rain Dance up, is pretty powerful. But I think overall, on average, these are probably our three best ones, just because they're fast-ish, at least, and they have high attack stats, or in Nim's case, special attack. And Sabrina again, but at least we can face her first this time, and at least we have Nim, so this is better. Curious that she is in all three of these. I was just thinking that she said that she had a vision of us battling 3 years ago. I wonder if we beat her, she's going to say, like, exactly how I foresaw, because ironically, she said the other way. She should, like, write down a slip of paper which way she sees it going. And, like, some specifics would be nice, too. Alakazam is faster, but it, oh, that's right. Culver Berry. Okay. I wonder if I can get the same thing out of this twice. Like if I sacrifice Alton, let me try it. Because if we switch out, that should reset her knowledge of whether or not I'm the real Nim. I would think. I was also thinking there's like a 30% chance Pokeblast might also miss. But otherwise, yeah, Alton is kind of just a sacrifice here. Sorry, Alton. Ooh, we went for Focus Blast again, and again he hits, so that's some good luck there. But anyway, alright, so how does Russ's speed compare to Nim's? Very, very similar. Because I was going to say I could get in there and U-turn, but Alakazam is going to be faster because it's EV trained. So let's bring in the false Russ. And Flamethrower should be enough. Alright, good. He doesn't know which one I am again, so I love if that's the way the AI is programmed, which it seems to be. I love that. That's the way they all should have been programmed. Okay, Jinx is actually surprisingly fast, so do not underestimate Jinx. If this one has like a plus speed nature and is EV trained, this could be very bad. But we're going to try it. It is faster and it knows lovely and it hit. Ah, it's such a good move. And it's going to try to Dream Eater us. I could switch to avoid the Dream Eatering. But it doesn't really get me anything. Because we're the same speed, essentially, so... Alright. Now what I can do, though, it's probably going to use... No, it's not going to use Dream Eater because it knows I'm... Ah! Okay. I was thinking I could switch because it would use Dream Eater and then... it wouldn't affect Pokemon that's not sleeping, like Russ. But because it can't... It doesn't make sense to use Hypnosis, not Hypnosis, Lovely Kiss, or Dream Eater. It's going to use like an Ice Attack, which is actually the worst combination for me, so I have to hopefully wake up here. Oh, interesting. It did Dream Eater twice, though. I don't know. You think it would have known that then? So maybe the Focus Blast was just a random choice then? Maybe they were both in range of knocking me out, so that's why I used either one. That's probably what it was. Alright, well... Okay, so yeah, they actually didn't have different AI. It's the same AI. It's just... or at least it has the same, I won't say glitch, the same, like, abusability, but we've already lost Serena before, and again, there's so many cool trainers here that I'm not too worried about that. That really would only work on her. And I guess other Psychic Gym Leaders, which there aren't too many. Okay, who else is in this one? I haven't seen Blue yet. Oh, I bet because Blue is being held for the champion one. Since he was very briefly a champion. He's like the Frodo Baggins, not the Frodo Baggins, the Samwise Gamgee of champions. Pokemon. Like Samwise was a ring bear, even though he held it for like, it wasn't that long. But he still eventually has to sail across the sea. So too, Blue was a champion, so he gets to be in the Tournament of Champions. So in that case, there's probably only 9, or are there 8? Have we seen Koga yet? I'll have to keep an eye out for Koga. And Erica with Violet Plume. It also seems like there's one Pokemon that they each have that they always have and they always lead with. And it seems to be their signature one. Because like Rhyperior would have been Giovanni's. Rhydon was his sort of best Pokemon in the games. Although it was Rhyhorn in Leaf Green and Fire Red, which is just weird. It had to be like a programming glitch or something. I don't know what was with that. That was weird. Arcanine is Blaine's. Brock started with Onyx. Yep, I think I'm onto something there. I didn't really pick up on it for the gym leaders from Unova, but I guess Drayden did start with Haxorus, didn't he? And who else do we face? Marlin had Jellicent. I could have used Flamethrower. Duh. And now we're in Sunlight, so more power to us. Yeah, alright, I think... that's actually kind of cool. I like that. They always have one Pokemon the same. The other 2 are picked from the remaining 5. Well, that's cool that she used Sunny Day, because even more damage. Nice. I think Venusaur... Is it Venusaur or is it Mega Venusaur that has Thick Fat? Can't remember now. Might be Mega Venusaur. Alright, Erica is defeated. One more to go. Giovanni again. Would have been cool to face Misty. I don't think we faced her yet, have we? We did face a Starmie. Was that her Starmie? No, the Starmie was like the last Pokemon, though. I feel like that was maybe Sabrina's? I don't know. Too many battles. Alright, Giovanni, I beat you before. Can I do it again? Or did he beat me before? Maybe he beat me before. I don't remember now. No, I think it was Brock and then Sabrina, because Brock had his Kabutops, and Sabrina had her Alakazam and Jinx. Really, her Jinx. And then Hypno, too. They all had a role to play. Yep, Rhyperior, okay. So that's good to know. Just like I always start with Nim. Alright, so we are pretty sure he's going to use Stone Edge, but there's not a lot I can do against that, to be honest. So, and we don't have Asper, so this might be a little tougher. We got the accuracy drop, that's good. Oh, Stone Edge still hit even with the accuracy drop. I don't know what the odds of that are, but probably less than half. Okay, well, let's bring in... Bring in Ulton. Question is going to be what move do I use? Because if it has Solid Rock, Earthquake's not really that good, actually. Superpower would be better. I'm going to use Outrage. It's probably over... I mean, yeah, it's probably overkill, but I just am not sure at all that Superpower or Earthquake would knock it out. Because with Solid Rock, it would only do like 1/3 more damage and not double. Now we are very strong, you know, being Ulton, but... Plus Outrage is not a bad move to be locked into, especially when you're a Haxorus. Alright, a lot of damage. Unfortunately, we are confused, and Sand Slash is fairly tanky. What did he just use? Earthquake? I didn't even see it. I'm going to hope he uses Earthquake again. And we're going to switch out. Because that'll reset my confusion. Yep, okay. I felt that was a risk worth taking. Now... I'm going to use U-Turn. I don't know if it'll be a knockout, but I'd rather not take any damage on Russ. Because Sandslash might have a Stone Edge. Ooh. Maybe that was a mistake. I didn't think about having a berry. That's not good. Alright, so it kind of comes down to what moves it has, and it probably has Stone Edge. Sandstorm, okay. Now it might have the ability Sand Veil, which makes it more evasive in a Sandstorm. So that could potentially be bad. Because now it's faster. Yeah, if I would have used... I probably should have used Acrobatics. Or even like Earthquake would have been enough. Yep. But I didn't want to risk that it wouldn't be, so... Doesn't really matter now though, right? I'll save my gem still and use Earthquake. Okay, we are still faster after the Salad Berry. That's surprising. I didn't look up to figure out why that Kabutops is faster. But whatever. Alright, Golem. Oh, this is bad. Because Golem is probably going to have Sturdy. So basically it's going to use Stone Edge, I assume, and we need to dodge that Stone Edge. So I think we have like a 20% chance of winning this. Rock Blast. Oh, interesting. Rock Blast hits 2 to 5 times, so maybe... Alright, unfortunately, Defeatus is now triggered. Acrobatics is 110 damage. Okay, let's think this through. Very carefully here. Because we still have our gem, right? We do. So Earthquake is super effective. So that's 200 base damage. Acrobatics is not very effective, so that's 55. Stab is like 80-ish. Yeah, okay. Even with the gem. If it was evenly effective, it'd be better, but it's not. So hopefully with the damage variation, even with the Fetus, will be enough. It's going to be close. Ah! And Rock Blast does have a 10% chance of missing, I think, but it did not miss. So another tough one. Jeez, these Kanto gym leaders are tough. We'll keep trying, though. And I think we'll bring that same team again, because we got very close that time. I really thought we had it that time. Alright. And I was thinking, too, the more I think about it, the more I'm wondering, did I actually train that team I was talking about before? Or did I just, like, plan the team? I might have just planned the team, because I really enjoy planning teams, and that just feels like something I would do. I really wish we had a Dark Gem, too. I might, at some point, try to farm a Dark Gem. Alright, let's try Russ in the lead. And we'll still do Alton. Just gonna try a little bit of a different lineup here. Same lineup, but different order. Alright, looks like most of the same crew. Still not Koga yet, so I guess Koga's not in here. It must just be the 8 of them, and then it's just one each tournament is not selected. Alright, Brock again. Beware his Kabutops. Maybe I used Rock Polish the first turn, I just didn't see it. That's my current leading theory, because, like, what else could it be? Alright, leads with Onyx, that's what I expected. It was not unexpected, you could say. It does have Sturdy. Let's use U-turn to break Sturdy. And also to dodge any incoming rock attacks, which it might not even use. It might do Sandstorm or Stone or Stealth, whatever. But let's bring in Alton. But even so, Alton is fine either way then. Yep, Stealth Rock. Alright, now will Earthquake be enough or should I use Superpower? My gut tells me I should use Superpower, but let's see. How is Onyx faster? It might have... Oh, does it have the... There is an ability that increases your speed in a Sandstorm, I'm pretty sure. Also, yeah, I should use Superpower, apparently. Although Sand Tomb is not that bad of a move, so... Well, not that they have a move to be on the receiving end of, I should say. It is a pretty bad move overall. down goes Onyx. Okay, here's his Kabutops. We're going to watch it carefully this time. And I'm going to go right for Superpower. It's faster and went for the Swords Dance. Okay, well, unless it has a Focus Sash, we can defeat it this turn. I am so surprised. Onyx cannot have any ability that increases its speed. What is going on here? Oh. They both have the ability Weak Armor, which physical attacks lower defense and raise speed. But I didn't see it get triggered. Maybe it's just not displayed. I think with our gem, Outrage will be better, so let's use that. That would explain Onyx if it was getting a speed boost each time we hit it. Although it's weird that the ability didn't say, like, Onyx's speed is raised, its defense is lowered. But I don't understand Kabutops. Alright, well, good battle, Brock. Very confusing battle. Because Kabutops also could have had that ability, but did we attack? Maybe we did attack it. I'll look at the video. You guys might have already gone back and watched it, or maybe been paying more attention than I was, and might already know. So you might be annoyed, like, why am I keep talking about this? But I am perplexed, and there is not much in Pokemon that perplexes me, I think I can safely say, and that does. Alright, Lieutenant Surge beat Misty, no big surprise there. He is therefore our next opponent. So yeah, and he had Raichu as his first one, which is again his signature Pokemon. Could also do like a Dragonite with Dragon Dance if I was training a team for this. I did train up some Pokemon for the Battle Maison in Gen 6, but unfortunately you can't trade back from Gen 6 to Gen 5 because that would be very strong. I did Salamence, Mega Gardevoir, and Agron, which again is not like the best team for that, but that's not good. I should have switched there. This will be a knockout with a gem. But I wanted to use kind of like iconic Koen Pokemon. Alright, let's bring in Nim, because since we're disguised as a Dragon type, it probably won't use Thunderbolt. Focus Blast, which we thankfully avoided. Ugh. Unfortunately, we have to get lucky again if we want to survive that. And we didn't. This is surprisingly hard, actually. And I don't want to be just, like, doing these tournaments. Like, I wouldn't mind, like, losing once to each one on average, but, like, besides the first one, which maybe we got a little bit lucky with. We've been winning most battles, but winning 3 in a row, it just takes a lot of luck. Or a lot of, like, well-trained Pokemon. And our Pokemon just aren't EV trained. They usually have good natures, but they're not IV bred. I might need to come back and do this with a specially created team. I probably won't. Maybe I'll EV train them. That's not too hard. I won't IV breed them. I don't think that's intense. Of course, I said that with my oh, it has the hot air balloon thing. Air balloon, rather, not hot air balloon. Otherwise, and it might even have sturdy as well. We'll see. It didn't have sturdy, but yeah, these Pokemon are just much better trained than the ones we're used to fighting, the kind of normal Pokemon you face in the game. All right, let's give this. Let's move on to a different tournament. We'll come back to Kanto just for something different. But overall, these are a lot harder than I was expecting. I was expecting them to be hard. I wasn't expecting them to be like quite this hard. So yeah, I might train up a team that's a little better geared for this. I could also teach our team like different moves. Like I could teach Dragon Dance to Alton and maybe let's try Johto. We're gonna go back to same order. What was I saying? We could do Nasty Plot to Nim, but if Nim's not faster than most of their Pokemon, I guess he's faster than most of them. But I would need to give him like a Focus Sash or something. I don't think I have a Focus Sash. I guess it is nice that they don't seem to be using those kind of items, which are like really good, like Life Orb, Choice Band, Focus Sash. So far, it seems to be more like berries and gems and stuff, which are still very good. Don't get me wrong. But they're sort of not quite as like super duper good. All right, Faulkner, the flying type trainer. But I don't want to fall into the mistake I made during the Hoenn region, where to do the Battle Mason, I trained up those 3 Pokemon. I ended up IV breeding them and EV training them. It took forever. And in doing so, I kind of lost... I didn't really lose interest so much as I just had other things to do. And so kind of... Oh, because we're not Russ, right? See, like Pidgeot. I feel like Pidgeot is fast, but it's not faster than... I don't think it's faster than a Zoroark in terms of like base speed. But the fact that he's EV trained means he has more speed EVs than we do. And faster than Russ too. Let me look up, I'm looking at Pidgeot's speed, but I'm on the wrong wiki. Yeah, I don't like the Pokemon wiki, I like Bulbapedia better. Although, maybe Pokemon Database has the stats easier to find. 101, that's actually not bad. But what is Archeops' base speed? Okay, Honchkrow lets you Stone Edge. Ah! Okay, Nasty Plot, let's go. I was going to say, it might come down to if we hit the Stone Edge. Hopefully it'll be a knockout. I think it will be. We still have more than half our HP. Yes, okay, good. I was nervous because, again, these are strong Pokemon. And then Pharaoh, okay. I'm going to use Acrobatics. We have our gem. And... Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Now we're less than half, so our Defeatus is kicked in. I guess our ability doesn't display itself either. And it has a berry. I was like, maybe we can survive another Drill Peck, but now it has a higher attack stat, too. Ugh. Yep. Wow, okay. Oh, we have Ultim left. Okay, I didn't realize we had Ultim left. Now, unfortunately, Pharaoh's faster, and now it has an increased attack stat. So, I probably should just let... I don't know what I should have done there. There was no way to really know it had a Salic Berry. I'm not sure how I would have worked around that anyway. So, can we survive a +1 Drill Peck? We can. Yes, good job, Ultim. Alright, I was really worried there. Alright, looking up Archeops stats. Yeah, Archeops is 110 base speed, so all else being equal, Archeops should be faster than Pidgeot, but their Pokemon are EV trained and might have a plus speed nature, I'm not sure about that. Whereas I think we probably have plus attack. But I think we're still winning more than we're losing, so hopefully this is still fun to watch. It's fun for me to play, I'll say that. But hopefully we do start getting a few more wins and get some 3 in a rows where we can make it through an entire tournament. Alright, so Morty the Mystic with his ghost types. This, again, knock on wood, should go better. Knock on wood colored laminate, I guess, for my desk. Because we have a dark type in the lead. A disguised dark type. Which means he might try to use ghost attacks against me. Gengar. Now he's probably faster because Gengar is also very fast. But he'll probably use like Shadow Ball or similar. Yep. Which is kind of cool because it'll break my disguise, so then he'll know what to do, but it doesn't like do a ton of damage. Okay, it didn't miss. I'm always nervous, that 5% chance. That could make a huge difference in one of these battles. Because now Gengar would use like Focus Blast, which could still miss too. Alright, now Frostlass is very fast. And probably is going to use Focus Blast. But there's not really anybody to switch into. Or Ice Beam. Oh, it has a nice gem. Okay, that's going to be a knockout then. It would have anyway, I'm pretty sure. So I guess it's a good thing we at least got rid of its Ice Gem. Because Frostlass only has base 80 stats across the board. So it's not like... It's not super strong overall. But it is... I think it actually has higher... I think it's like 110 speed and 88 everything else. Unfortunately... Oh, that's annoying. Our other Pokemon are weak to ice. I don't... Maybe we can survive an Ice Beam from Frostlass? I don't think so, because it probably has high special attack EVs. But we'll try. Because even if we can with Russ, we're going to have Defeatist kicking in. And I'm sure Frostlass is faster. Oh, these battles are so hard. Alright. Can we hold on and at least have a shot? Nope. Alright. Yep. Frostlass is strong. We faced one in Omega Ruby. Okay, well... Didn't even make it past the second round that time. I guess that's just bad luck with having a Frostlass. Like, if he had one of his other ghosts, we would have had a better chance. But I guess these three Pokemon are Ice Weak, so why don't I try... It's so iffy, because, like, the big advantage of Nim and Rust that makes them super powerful is their speed. But when we encounter, like, Gengar, Alakazam, Pidgeot, Kabutops, apparently, Pokemon that are faster, they just have weak defenses, so it kind of doesn't help us any. Let's do Nim, Ultin, and Bassa. That'll at least get rid of our ice weakness. Ultin resists water, which Bassa is weak to. Nim resists or is immune to psychic, which is against Bassa. I guess flying, we do a flying weakness a little bit, but it's hard to do everything with three Pokemon, which is why I really love the idea of Heatran, Garchomp, and Gyarados. They're immune to like 4 different types. No, 3 different types, I guess. Ooh, Claire in round 1. The Dragon Master. This will be fun. Always one of my favorite gym leaders for obvious reasons. Yeah, I guess just 3. But Garchomp has a lot of resistances. It's only weak to Ice and Dragon, both of which are resisted by Heatran. Alright, Kingdra is very strong, but let's go for Night Daze. Oh, there's that 5% miss. It would have been nice if Hydro Pump missed, since it has only 80% accuracy, but it didn't. And we did survive, which is kind of cool. That's a little surprising, but good job, Nim. Dragon Pulse will finish us off, though. Oh, that 5% miss chance. Don't like to see it. Okay, crit, that definitely didn't matter there. I don't know if Ultin is faster, but we're going to see. And I feel like we... Oh, let's go for it. We are faster. We are going to use up our gem here. But I feel like Outrage will be enough to one-shot her Pokemon anyway. Good thing we did use the gem there, because otherwise the Haban Berry would have saved it. Kingdra's very powerful too, because it's only weak to Dragon attacks, and I guess Fairy in later gens. Alright, we probably are faster than Dragonite? No, fast Dragonite. Oh, we dodged that. That is so lucky there. Now Dragonite might have multi-scale though, which is its hidden ability. But I don't think it did. Alright, that was very lucky. That kind of makes up for the Night Slash miss. Although Dragon Rush has a much higher chance of missing than, I think it's like 75% accurate, whereas ours is 95. And Dredigan thankfully is not a super strong Pokemon, so that definitely could have gone way worse. Good job, Ultin. King of the Dragons. Yeah, Salamence has more weaknesses. Does it? Yeah, Ice, Rock, and Dragon. Bugsy, that'll be cool. Come on, Price. No, Faulkner won. So, oh, I'm against Faulkner again. Okay, well, hopefully we have a better time this time. And I think, well, no, what happened last time? If Pidgeot used Brave Bird and knocked out Nim in one hit, is that what happened? I feel like that's what happened. Oh, this one, we have a fighting type too. I even said our team is flying weak, our little trio here. Alright, the tough part is, like, I could switch to Rust, which I would normally do, take the rock attack and then retaliate. But if we're not faster, it's going to be able to use 2 attacks and get us, I think, within defeatist range. So, I don't know. I do not know. Oh, we don't have Russ. Okay, well, we'll see if that changes things. Who do I want to give up? I think if I want to give up one Pokemon, it's going to be Nim anyway. I could switch to the real Bassa, but that doesn't really get me any... Maybe it does. Yeah, I don't think Bassa can take an attack from any of his Pokemon, probably. Let's switch in. And the main reason I want to do this is so that I can have a free switch into Alton. And that way... I can bring in Nim against a Pokemon that might be slower, since we know Pidgeot is not. So I think we know Pidgeot is not. Or am I misremembering? Maybe we were faster, but we just didn't knock it down one hit, and so it used Brave Bird? That's probably what happened. I don't know. Either way, you're in charge, Alton, as the text says. And we're going to use Dragon Rage with our gem, just so we're not locked into Outrage. U-turn, okay, I'll take that. That's not too bad. I don't think. Yeah, maybe that might be bad, actually. But let's go with it. Okay, Xatu's not super strong. This should knock out Xatu. The downside is Pidgeot is apparently very fast and very strong. So that U-turn might have taken us into Brave Bird range. And if it is faster than both of our remaining Pokemon, that's going to be bad. But we'll see. There's Brave Bird. Okay, good. We did survive. Yeah, Pidgeot, Mega Pidgeot is super strong. Regular Pidgeot is, I mean, still cool. I love Pidgeot. I trained with my very first Pokemon game ever, and it's always had a place in my heart. But just stat-wise, it's not the strongest. And neither is Fair, for that matter. But is it faster? It is. Oh, we dodged Drill Run. That's lucky. I don't remember what Drill Run's accuracy is, but I think it's pretty high. All right, down goes Pharaoh. Yeah, these battles are just... There's so many like little tiny things that can cause a battle to go either way. But it makes them interesting, so there's that. Heat Train is only weak to water, which Gyarados resists, and ground, which Gyarados is immune to, so they're kind of all good switch-ins to each other. Although maybe I want another Salamence. I don't know. It would be fun to train a Garchomp. And I think it's a Jasmine, right? Steel types? Interesting. Okay. We have a fire and fighting type, so I mean that could be good. But there are some very strong steel types, as we know from facing Colress. There's also like Skarmory. Steelix I'm actually not too worried about, to be honest. Because it's rather slow. I'm more worried about fast Pokemon, or ones that have sturdy. There's her Steelix, of course, her guarantee Pokemon. Alright, now unfortunately this is not the real Bassa, but fortunately we still have some good fire and fighting moves. I think Steelix has a fire resistance berry. And I'm not sure if its Earthquake will be enough to defeat Nim no matter what. So we're going to risk this. So I don't think it's going to have a fighting resist berry. I think if anything it'd be fire. Maybe water. Maybe a different berry entirely. Who knows? I'm probably rethinking this, but... Steelix going to have sturdy too? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, well... I guess it ends the same then. Earthquake, interesting. Wait, no, Earthquake is what I predicted. I'm getting tired. It is very late in the morning. Alright, I'm going to use extras. No, I'm going to use Flamethrower. Just in case she switches. Because why not? Alright, good job Nim surviving that Earthquake. Because that's a stab Earthquake, which is a strong move, but... Luckily, Steelix does not have the best attack stat. It has a much better defense stat. Now, I'm not expecting this to knock out Magnezone, but it did pretty good damage. I could have used... I definitely could have used Focus Blast there to knock it out, but I didn't want to miss and then do no damage at all. speed. Okay, Alton is faster. Let's bring in Alton. Your third Pokemon might be slower than both of them. And it doesn't have... It could use Magnet Rise this turn, though, which would be very bad. So let's... Oh, we're faster. Okay. We are using our gem, but, like, we're not going to use a Dragon Gem, probably, usefully, against a Steel Trainer anyway. So, not too worried. And Malwell. Okay, Steel type, obviously. Let's use Superpower. I don't think it's going to really... I guess it could matter. If either one of them would have been 2-hit knockouts, then I should use Earthquake. But Malwell's pretty slow, so we still have Boss in the back. I'm not super worried now. And this is the third trainer, right? So is this a tournament? I think it is. Yay, okay. So we defeated the Johto tournament. Yay, it's good to have a win. That gives me a little more confidence. Maybe we'll just keep going in with our normal team. And it's cool that even by losing, you get to then see more trainers. So I don't know. I'll think about it, but I feel like it's probably better to keep going with our team than to train up a different team. Maybe I'll check and see if I already trained up those guys before, but I don't think I did. And 2 battle points for these ones. That's cool. But, alright, well, that was a long episode and a lot of battles, and I am tired and need to sleep, so I'm going to end things here, but we'll be back with more Kanto battles and Sinnoh and Hoenn and the champions at some point as well. So thank you all very much for watching. Keep being awesome, and I'll catch you again soon.